So a master class usually costs like thousands and thousands, but God gives it to us for free. Isn't that awesome? The Bible, you look at it, it just gives you great content, amazing content, healthy content, and he doesn't charge anything for it. He's so rich, he can just give it to you all. And David is teaching us something beautiful here in First Chronicles 28:20, as he's saying, "Be strong and of good courage and do it. Fear not, nor be dismayed, for the Lord God, even my God, will be with you. He will not fail you nor forsake you until you have finished all the work for the service of the house of the Lord." So when he's saying this, we have looked through quite a lot already, but there's still some really good stuff here. Because the Lord God will be with you. That's what I really want to focus on with you this morning. Think about those words, because the Lord God will be with you. Now, can we always say that to every brother and sister entering some venture? Well, obviously not. I mean, we can say, I will pray for you, but I do not know if they're walking in the will of God. How could I know? Hopefully they know, because they are walking in the Spirit. But it's not my job necessarily to know how their life goes and what direction it takes. But David here can say this because he communed with the Lord. The Lord has shown him something very important. God has given him a promise. And so he can say this to his son. So this is a great situation where he actually can give that encouragement. The Lord God will be with you. But this is an encouragement that we can actually say, and this is something wonderful as believers, because Hebrews 13:8, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that's awesome. We can say that to our brothers and sisters. God will not leave you. You know, like yeah, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You know, you are with me. And this is something that believers in our God have known throughout the ages, that our God is with us. And this is a very powerful encouragement. I cannot say about every decision that people make, yeah, God is, that's the right decision, God is with you. But I can say with confidence, yeah, God will be with you. And this is an amazing encouragement as far as believers go. This is why we encourage everyone to become a Christian, a believer in Jesus Christ, because God will be with you. There is the clear promise about that. So here is the question, you know, how can I say this? How can I say something like this with assurance? And the answer is, I need to be, well, how would I say it right? I need to confirm it in my heart, but of course God has to confirm it in my heart. But I need to put in the work so that God can confirm it in my heart, that my heart wouldn't doubt anymore about the truth of that message, that God, how does it go? The Lord God will be with you. That I wouldn't be, wondering about that. Is he really though? But that letting God convince our hearts, giving the time, giving the prayer, giving the study in the Word, so that God could convince our hearts about that. And that's so powerful. Actually, Paul says something really beautiful in Galatians 1:11 and 12. He said, the gospel that I present to you is not it's not after man. I did not receive it of man, but I got it by a revelation of Jesus Christ. So this is a very powerful statement, and in our hearts when we can say this, like the message that I'm sharing, it's not something that people told me, but it was a revelation of God to my heart. And this is one of the reasons I love to do this with you in the mornings, because I want to encourage you to find that place every morning. Find that place of revelation with the Lord. Find that place of freshness in the Bible with the Lord. Find that place. Learn that. And if you don't listen to these, that's totally okay. But my point is, I want to help you find that place every day, and looking at those verses and learning to meditate and learning to dive in and learning to grow in it. And this is so important. It's so powerful in our lives, because then we can say with confidence, the Lord God will be with you. That's awesome.